Ladies and gentlemen, things are happening. Loki,
Charlie.
you go club before?
Oh yeah, like honamida.
Open club, ladies and gentlemen, me call her check be 94 more baby. By your man, they say they go club like honor or that.
No, what you say now? 94 baby now.
Say me just check. It just English word come friends. I'm trying to make it whooshious.
Any English word?
English word. I don't know man. Abrafo need jaja man. You dey go club eh?
Oh yeah.
What are some of the things you see say the boys? I not go even make out the boys like the girls and the boys, the young G's, the Gen Z's, then they take part for the club there.
Oh, weed.
Come on.
Alcohol.
Come on.
Then this balloon, then things that they do for club.
Exactly. The balloon be what they want to talk today.
Okay.
There's this video I chanced on the media, and when I saw the balloon, then take the content out of the balloon, and the balloon, just the balloon there, the way the balloon they misbehaved for the camera top.
Okay. This content, as a content, this video that Jimmy post for social media.
Exactly.
They talk about
that be what they talk about. So as I see the video, no, I go do my research. Where I see the content in the balloon be what it make the boys they take up. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to go into what this content is about. Now in the balloon, there's this content in the balloon called the nitrous gas. The nitrous gas is a gas that contains 2 moles of nitrogen and 1 mole of oxygen. Now this gas is known as the hippie gas or the NOS, also known as the laughing gas. That is popular name that people really they call them. Now, if you look into it, the reason why these boys they take this gas be just a euphoric short term of reaction. They won't take the gas for just a short period of time, and after that time they are off their mood, and that be why these young G's they take them. But they don't know the implications, the things that this gas they take on the human body. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to dive in. So your man will say they go club no. I sure say probably as they go club they want no be that. You take some before.
You know say before you go even me I feel like anytime there's an issue and I say there's something we won't talk about, at least you have to experience it before. Understand? I take some before.
Monday no buy juma na we ni swake crack na da su wo.
Nah. Answer na bit maka bibia kan at least for experience some.
I never take some before. But I'm a science student. I know what the gas they do.
You know what no. You experience some that be when okay, this be how
I experience in reactions for lab. I know what they have on other.
How you
me money come once and I experience it. Brother, yes. Me ndi me hu
it be Bible or something then say at least who experience here now with me. And who's okay, this
Bible experience. What are you saying, my brother? So as you experience, what really happened? Like, what were the things you were expressing?
Me, I don't know if maybe I don't take them well, of course. Then you say people they use them. Then so as I see, I say no, make a test, then see how this thing or why this people they use that thing. Club no more kuta balu. I say no, balu then a womb. And tell me say this be the guys they put for inside, and I'm say then I say they make they feel nice. They feel good. Nice. I say nice saying. Okay, then make I try and see what's in the inside. Honestly, I try me, I don't see anything for inside. The only thing they give me is a headache. I say no, this thing. Why people they put this thing? Why? What's the inside? Cause I don't really see anything in the inside. Apart from the headache you give me.
Good.
I said that be all
That
from
be
an
all.
echo, and that's I'm go take again.
So as you talk the headache, now let's look at what it does to the human, not the negative effect, but what you will really feel.
No, relax. Make you give them some history about
that gas.
yes
Okay,
before you come into.
Since you take him before,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
about historian for today. Tell us.
So
Let us go.
you know what? In 1772,
Good.
way back was 1772, English chemist Joseph Priestley is credited with first isolating nitrous oxide while experimenting with gases. True, though he didn't fully understand its properties. So in 1799,
The name again.
Joseph Priestley.
Yes.
So
It's Presley.
Okay, Presley. Me mabo me di, you know. Okay,
Say
nice one.
now. Make my body style, yeah, but
Okay.
chemistry word.
Okay. So in 1799, Sir Humphrey Davy,
Yeah.
a prominent chemist at the Pneumatic Institution in Bristol, England, conducted extensive experiments with nitrous oxide. He inhaled the gas himself and noted its euphoric effects,
Good.
describing feelings of pleasure and laughter, which led to the nickname laughing gas. So that be where the nickname they come from, the laughing gas they come from. Davy published his findings in researches, chemical and philosophical books, suggesting its potential as an aesthetic, an aesthetic, though this idea was not immediately pursued.
Correct.
So in 1800s, nitrous oxide became a curiosity in scientific and social circles. So that be where people started take calm themselves. So laughing gas parties. That be what those days and
so even the 70s they do it for parties.
1800s, yes.
Oh.
So
The
or
80s,
public
okay.
demonstrations were held in Europe and the United States, where people inhaled the gas for entertainment. So in the 1800s,
It's say Gen Z.
that be where it come from. So
Let me hold you on this part. You see, na na mutaka say, oh, name na my phone na my body. Must say na we. Say I'm going to 18. Brother, let's go.
Where people inhale the gas for entertainment, showcasing its giggle effects, giggle inducing effects.
Yeah.
These events popularized the gas by delayed its serious medical application. You understand? So for the as it then starts, they don't really understand the medical properties or what they go fit use them for in the medical field.
Okay.
So it was just based off the
joy they give
the
them.
joy and the happiness they give. You understand? So 1844, American dentist Horace Wells attended a laughing gas demonstration and recognized its potential for pain relief. He used nitrous oxide during a tooth extraction, marking one of the first documented uses of the gas as an aesthetic. However, a failed public demonstration in 1845 discredited Wells temporarily because as Wells do the tooth extraction, we use the nitrous oxide. That be the first time people say, "Oh, okay, this thing will use."
There's a positive use to it.
Yes, but then do some demonstration in 1845, a public demonstration where then say no, it don't really be the way the way Wells talk. You understand?
Yeah.
So in 1860s, nitrous oxide gained traction in dentistry and minor surgeries, particularly after improvements in gas delivery systems. British physician Clover developed portable nitrous oxide apparatus, making it practical for medical use. So you say now coming in, you say as we develop the things, we do studies the things. Yes. Yeah. So the British physician Clover developed some portable device where you go fit carry the nitrous oxide gas around. So that be how then say okay now we go fit use in the medical field. So late 19th century, nitrous oxide became a standard and anesthetic, valued for its rapid onset and minimal side effects compared to alternatives like ether or chloroform. It was often combined with oxygen to improve safety. You understand? So that be how this whole thing come about where people start the use them then things. You understand? So it was way this was then see I'm 1777.
Today cry away.
No,
that means say the world that you see there's a statement that people say that there's nothing new under the sun, bro. No. Nothing new on but ladies and gentlemen, all the things he said you could know that they are positive part of it where people they use them, they do proper things, you understand. But in this form it is drug abuse. Drug abuse is when you have not received any prescription from a practitioner, a medical practitioner, or someone with license, a doctor with license. If you are not taking instruction from that person to use such a gas for your own self, that means you are abusing. And drug abuse in Ghana is prohibited. It is not allowed. So ladies and gentlemen, all these things he said, since he has been to the class before, that is why he was able to dig and find out all these findings. Ladies and gentlemen, so some of the things he made mention of: dizziness or light headache. I don't know, fits of laughter. That is how we had the name laughing gas. And then a floating or dreamlike feeling. You feel like you are walking, you are having some, dreams and all that. And altered sound perceptions, all those things. You will hear some sounds before your ears and stuff. So all these things. Now when you look into it, there are dangers or negative effects when you take these things. It happen to your body. I don't know if you have those things, those info. If you don't have it, I would also like to read it.
Okay.
The dangers that happens to a human body when they take this gas.
Okay, give us just go ahead.
So
just go ahead.
One, the risk is oxygen deprivation. Now, when we say oxygen deprivation, that is passing out, brain damage, or even death in extreme cases. Now, when you look at the effect these things they have, the gas they happen on the human body, it mostly happen in the nervous system. Now, he said that when he took it, he had headache. And headache is, the nerves around the head. You understand? The brain. And that is what causes the human to laugh. Because before you laugh, there's a trigger in your brain, which is connected to your cervical cord, which is lying within your spinal cord. You understand? And the cervical cord is connected to the medulla oblongata, which connects to all reflexes.
Aish.
Or the human body. This is scientific. We're just science. What I say. So all these things happen, and then it makes the human react to laughter. That is how the effect happens within your head. So if you're having this oxygen deprivation, and for the human brain to function, you need oxygen.
Yeah.
To function. So you see the connection. Good. And in the gas too, there's an amount of oxygen, which is 1 mole of oxygen with 2 mole of what? Nitrogen. And in this whole state, it comes out with an oxidation state of what? +1. So there is a damage caution on this thing. So human beings need to take a highly, attentive to this gas. And then also the nervous damage, as I said initially, you are going to have a long-term use that can deplete vitamin B12, leading to nervous damage and then paralysis. Paralysis is when your brain will not be able to function normal. So if you go to town, you go see some of the youth, even if they talk, they know they talk sense. Some of them are killing their girlfriends. These are the results of these things.
The drugs be too much. Yeah,
bro, it not be small.
It just be too much.
It be too much. And addiction.
I don't know the kind of happiness we want. I don't know the kind of joy we want. We just do drugs and things.
We onya gas we no sa the new we see so joy is coming. Forget.
So much a club as
this are how much you.
Joy is coming. Onya balloon Days we do on some level be challenge just but I was no, life is real. We did the real world. You understand? So Charlie, these things it be very dangerous.
And it's addictive too. You see, the addiction part of it is users may fall or choke or hurt themselves, and then also they may go physical addictive, which can make you feel like taking it anytime you are out of that feeling.
Yeah, so it means that if you take it, you will not be able to function. You understand? So it means that if you take it, you will not be able to function. You understand? So now you can't naturally get happy. You did there, then you won't get them before you go feel like you did there. You understand?
But normal so, before that guy say if you feel they get happy on
regular. Normally your body for they react to these things then like if be your body for function normal. You understand? If you day in a mood where you feel like you are down, for taking anything, make you feel that way.
Happy.
So it just go about your own life near the idea. Make your internal hormones and things do something to make you feel better. Rather than resorting to the drugs and things that you take. You understand? Because these things really you go the hospitals there and things. You go feed people they fit carry diseases way like people no see some before.
They walk all these things.
Fun row here and there and things. The constant use of these things they cause your friend's heart diseases and things. Sometimes if you give birth then your kiddies gets the effect of the drugs they use,
but they don't know. So all these things you see, one thing we have to know that these things we are taking is illegal. I don't know why the police or the security services are not running into clubs.
You know what? They can't run into clubs to arrest because it is legal.
It's not. It's illegal in Ghana.
No. See, it is for the legalities. It is legal for the purposes of medical.
But it's not for.
You understand? But then
individual
it has become. I don't know why it has become very difficult for the regulation of these things in the clubs. You understand? Maybe you feel say. It has not damaged us too much, but this one is doing more.
Gradual damage.
What you say. So I feel like maybe government and funding in form. Nah, maybe these things. Maybe clubs are more used animal way. They should be punished. They wouldn't bring these things in the clubs because even weed. It is illegal, but local clubs now you can see them.
I learned some time ago they made it legal to for medical uses in medical purposes
for Ghana.
Some time ago.
Okay, maybe
me. Boys in the bar want to say we legalize legalize we are boys in the anyhow.
Samu.
Oh, that news here.
Then maybe some news like that, but I don't know if it be that legal they talk about.
That was they
me, I thought it was just for commercial, like a bit tongue and
no. So they made it legal for like medical purposes, not for an individual use. But the people thought it was for like commercial use, as in individuals can buy it and use it for whatever they want. Yes.
All right.
This should tell you that these things you are taking are very negative to our health unless you have a licensed doctor or a medical practitioner who has given you the go ahead to practice or take these things. With the exception of that, you are going to have effect on it. And some of the youth killing people, getting angry, unnecessary anger and all those things. You could see that some people, there's this video I even saw, someone fighting with a policeman who is holding a gun and the person is holding the tip of the gun, the hole where the bullet will pass. And all these things are some of the things we are taking because logically nobody will hold that thing and be fighting with somebody who is holding a gun.
That one, it makes you feel on top of the world.
Yeah, you feel like everybody there under you. Yeah.
So
until the bullet enter you now, you go know say, that gas not they do anything. So ladies and gentlemen, let's avoid these things and go out of the way of taking in such damage to our body. You get it? So on this note, we just cooked. My name is the highest cooker, the Kukuela Genoa 1Z. The beautiful ladies verify her, and I just cooked it.
The name still remains low-key. Subscribe to the channel. Put us on post notification, what you say, and then leave your comments. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. We'll keep bringing you more videos and then more educative stuff. You understand? We entertain, educate, and then inform. So we are here inside Loki Studios. We'll see you in the next video.
On that note, we say
voila. Voila.